Overhealing is dead. Clip it and ship it to your nearest Fury Crafter because this new artifact set of Kokomi absolutely slaps. If you're a C0 or a C1 F2P light spender, all the way up to C6, this is a fantastic new artifact set and it's really awesome. So obviously you guys, we've covered like how the artifact set works for a C6 Kokomi, but we haven't really talked about the free-to-play aspect. So hopefully you can see that's what I'm sort of trying to demonstrate here on my alt account. Obviously this alt account's not just quite ready. It's only at adventure rank 45, so it's not ready for the full spiral bus for 12, but the day it is, we will of course be showcasing it, and it's going to be absolutely awesome. So what can I say to you about the new artifact set if you're a free-to-play player? It absolutely rocks. It is such a good artifact set. Look there, 13k on screen extra, 18k. It really gives you such a big, like a large boost in power. It is almost the equivalent in a certain sense of having like an additional attack string on your elemental burst. It is really awesome, and you'll see now as I'm going through the spiral burst in this next floor. Look at the numbers. I think we are hitting here for about, I think 37k with Kokomi's artifact set, and it's you will not believe it. Look at, so let's just look very carefully. A free-to-play sort of equivalent type Kokomi is just gonna hit for, look there, 37k, 33k. It is just, look at the numbers, 35k. This is with prototype Amber. This is not even with Moonglow, her signature weapon. Free to play damage. I mean, if the argument that Kokomi doesn't do damage, I mean, hopefully that argument's not entirely dead. Whoever sort of wants to sort of propagate it, really just point them to this video. There, 30k again on screen. Absolutely insane, and you too can achieve it. Like the artifact set that I'm rocking now on Kokomi is absolute garbage. There's like no HP substats. It's terrible. I mean, compared to the 40k, you know, whale Kokomi, this is just like a budget sort of Kokomi. And yet look at what she's doing. And a lot of people might say, well, you know, Kokomi fits into no team comp, but there you go. There's Taser Team Kokomi really doing a fantastic job. By the way, I'm just sort of putting this background footage because I like just, you know guys know, I love sort of demonstrating some Ayaka gameplay now and again, so please enjoy. But just to get back on topic, the concept of overhealing is really dead, like regarding Kokomi. So I've tried a new artifact set with Chi-Chi, with Jean, with a couple of other healers, Barbara, and the problem most of those healers have, not so much Chi-Chi, but any of the healers that has like burst healing with the elemental burst, and that includes Sayu as well, you get this like huge sort of like chunk of damage and then it's just gone, and it's not really the most effective thing that you can do. You could probably use like different artifact sets. Now you can use Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. I know everyone loves it. Tenacity of the Millith, everyone shouts it from the rooftops. Use those things on the other characters. Don't use it on Kokomi. Kokomi's latest best in slot artifact really outshines all those sorts of aspects. By the way, when I did the Spiral Abyss run and I tried to record it, I completely forgot that I messed up the order of my two teams. This team should have been in the other floor, so you guys will see we're going to just struggle towards the end because we can only use Rosario and Beidou, but we still get the 3-star clear for this Abyss floor, so I'm quite happy about it. But yeah, look again, 23k on screen. You can't tell me Kokomi's not doing any damage. She really is rocking quite a bit, like it's like a solid chunk of damage, and she's not even at her peak. I've been so excited, guys. I've been really happy with this new artifact set. It works so well, and it doesn't matter what level your Kokomi is, it doesn't matter what weapons you run. The only thing you need to do is make sure you get a decent set and that you can run with it. Now, a lot of people might ask me, well, you know, shouldn't we just push for HP, like HP healing bonus? My personal recommendation is try and get your Hydro bonus. Remember, Kokomi herself scales with Hydro damage, and it does make a bit like a big difference when it comes to your elemental burst. It is a lot of damage that you will be losing out if you instead just try to sort of stack HP. So remember, in this game you want a balance of everything. Typically with most characters, it'll be attack, crit rate, crit damage, you know, the usual. With Kokomi, that is the correct balance. But yeah, guys, that's just sort of what I wanted to say. I'm super stoked. If you're a free to play Kokomi, you should be happy. Let's go.